What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am your host, Slackerz.
Still don't care.
Gonna have a talk with that guy. Gonna have a talk with him. But, what's going on? If you guys haven't seen this before, welcome to the next episode in the Everyone is Here tournament. Yeah, it's pretty simple stuff. 100 characters get put into a tournament each day on the channel. I upload one of the matches from the tournament, and then each day on the channel, I'll go over the 2 characters in the matchup for the day, maybe some facts, maybe a move set or whatever, and then we'll vote down in the comments. Voting's a part of the rules, so we'll just throw up all the rules on screen for you guys right now. And we're going to run through these again really quickly. That's going to be the new normal for the rules. So, rule number 1, this is for fun. If you like a character, feel free to drop a vote for him. Completely fine. Doesn't matter if they're an assist trophy or, you know, a spirit or anything like that. You like the character, feel more than free to vote for whoever you want. It's all good. It's all good. No restrictions. Rule number 2, you only get 1 vote per person. Rule number 3, how do you vote? That's simple. Down in the comments, you type who your vote is for between one of the 2 characters in the matchup. You are allowed to vote for both by simply typing both. So if you like both characters, you can vote for both. If you're having a tough time deciding who to vote for, you can vote for both. Completely fine. But the rest of the rules, double elimination tournament, meaning a character has to lose twice before being officially eliminated. Once we get to the results for each matchup to determine the winner and loser, if there's a tie in the voting, we'll flip a coin on camera. And then each matchup, voting-wise, only lasts for 1 week. So as an example, today is what, Thursday, meaning we'll get the results of today's matchup next Thursday. So 1 week time frame to get your votes in. Anything after that does not count. That's the rules, so let's jump into the matchup, and let's get the results as well. Alright, so we're back. The results, again, loser bracket matchup. Somebody's getting eliminated today. And the results for the matchup that we were going over was Captain Syrup against... Captain Syrup was taking on Arthur from Ghosts and Goblins. Nah, nothing too eventful here. Nothing too eventful. Not that many votes, really, either. Those have been kind of dwindling down, but... oh well, they might pick up again. Anyway, Captain Syrup ended up winning 27 votes to just 20 votes for Arthur. So, congrats, Captain Syrup moves on to the next round for at least one more match. Because, again, you lose twice, you're done. Captain Syrup already has 1 loss. Because we're in the loser bracket. So, Arthur's done. That's it for the results. So, let's move to the matchup for the day. So, we got I kind of like today's matchup for a couple of reasons. First of all, the matchup is Dry Bowser from the Mario universe, we'll say, and his opponent happens to be Morrigan from Darkstalkers. So let's talk about this. I think Dry Bowser's up first, and Dry Bowser's actually pretty fun. I like the character. So first and foremost, I've said this before, Bowser is my main, if not like my 1A, 1B type of main. So Bowser's a character I'm very, very, very familiar with. He's been my main since he came out in Melee. So having another character that would be like him or a slightly altered version, I'm all for it. And Dry Bowser, a lot of people are just going to go straight to, alright, Dry Bowser would be an Echo Fighter. So I'll just talk about potential Echo Fighter, how he could work. So the simple thing is obviously copy paste, you know, Bowser to Dry Bowser, you got all that sort of stuff. Now Bowser has had a couple moves that have been swapped out for different moves over the course of, well, him being in Smash Bros. So you could say, alright, let's differentiate Dry Bowser a little bit, give him a couple of Bowser's old moves that he doesn't have anymore. Okay, that could work. Here's another good picture. Bowser's Fire Breath, you know, regular Bowser is just normal flame colors. But remember in Smash Wii U 3DS when you could change up attacks, and, you know, you could not alter them, but you could, whatever, you could change them up a bit. There is that blue flame possibility, so give Bowser, or Dry Bowser in this case, give him the blue flame. It's just, it looks a little bit differently. Maybe it could be a bit longer in reach, maybe it would be a shorter reach, and shorter, maybe it would do a bit more damage, you know, something to maybe change it up just a little bit, at least... you know, aesthetically it looks different, so it's already like, okay, it's different, so that's kind of cool. So, Dry Bowser, again, the big point I always bring up with Dry Bowser that I really would like to see is a type of character we don't have. We don't have a heavy character that is, like, I know this doesn't make sense, but, like, the best way to put it is a glass cannon. So, a heavy character, or, sorry, try that again. A big character, but that they're a lightweight. So, I mean, like, look, Dry Bowser is just a skeleton of Bowser, right? So, skeleton, he's not going to weigh as much as the regular Bowser. Bowser's one of the heaviest. I think isn't Bowser is he the #1 heaviest character? He's top 3 for sure, I know that. So, I'm not saying, that maybe that's where you could really differentiate him. Bowser would be this really heavy character. Dry Bowser could be, not the lightest character, because he wouldn't be, but he could be a lighter character. So, that'd be kind of a cool way to make him feel different, because I think people are definitely open to the possibility of having Echo Fighters. But maybe tweak them just a little bit to make them at least feel a little bit different from their original fighters, and giving them the blue flame or a couple of Bowser's old moves, or give them the glass cannon sort of effect. Big character, but as a lightweight, something like that. Any of those would be really cool. So it would give him enough of his own little personality while still really remaining as an Echo Fighter, because it really kind of take Ken and Ryu for example. They got Ken is slightly faster. I think some of his moves act just slightly different. Chrom, for example, has Ike's up B, even though he's an Echo Fighter of Roy. So it's cool to see an Echo Fighter, but not complete copy paste and go, all right, here's a new skin, enjoy new characters. At least there would be something different to go along with the character. So I would like to see that. Dry Bowser would be pretty cool. And if we don't ever get Dry Bowser as a playable character, can we at least get him as an alternate skin, please? That, come on, Nintendo. How have we not done that yet? How have they not done that yet? That should have been in, right? Give us a costume pack for DLC. Maybe make it a couple bucks or something, and throw in 10 characters, and each character might get an alternate skin. So Bowser could be in there. Luigi could get a Gooigi, and the other potential characters, whatever. Would be really fun to see. So yeah, I like Dry Bowser, but before we get to the voting, we still got to go over his opponent, Morrigan from Darkstalkers. Now, okay, yeah, she's got cleavage. Everybody, my face cam might be blocking it, so you might not be able to see it. Sorry about that. But yes, that's going to be the #1 issue that people will bring up, and it's very fair. With the recent Masher and I not being able to be in a part of Terry Bogard's Spirits, or at least as a background character or anything, was the whole, is she, what was it? She's not, I don't know, the sex appeal or something to that effect. Is it too much? And I think, if I remember reading correctly, it wasn't the cleavage that was the issue. It was, again, the upskirt shot that you could potentially, if you pause it and move around the camera or whatever. I think that was the main issue. That was the bigger issue than anything. So, again, you could say, all right, Morrigan, she's showing a bit too much. That's not really going to be in for Smash Bros. That's not that kind of game. You got to cover up a little bit. And to be fair, I don't have an actual image, but Morrigan does have different alternate costumes where she does cover up a bit more. So you could use one of those other skins to make her appeal better, make her, I don't know how to put, I don't want to say fit better, but make her just, her costume fit better for Smash Bros. Make it work so there's not an issue with rating or anything like that. So there's definitely an easy workaround around her costume. She's got different costumes. That's not boom, the problem solved. So let's talk about a tiny bit of moveset, and I kind of wrote down a few things how I kind of envisioned it. So she could okay, first of all, Darkstalkers, that's the game she's from, or the series she's from. She's also part of Marvel vs. Capcom, so she's in a fighting franchise game, so she kind of has a moveset already ready to go. But if you're not familiar with her, here's just a couple things. Neutral special is called the Soul Fist. So basically, it's neutral special, just a quick little projectile attack. Pretty simple stuff. Okay, makes sense. How about neutral air? She does have her wings on her back, all right? And for neutral air, I could imagine the wings kind of spreading out, and then she just kind of does a 360 turn or whatever in the air. Kirby does it. Bowser does it. Neutral air, just kind of quick little spin. The wings slashing and slicing through the air. Simple stuff with that. You could also do other stuff with the wings, obviously. Maybe a back air. The wings end up I don't know, attacking from behind her. Obviously, that would be a back air, so it makes sense. We have a lot to do with her feet, kicking and stuff like that. What else did I have? Up smash. And it's not just for the up smash, but she's got like this ability where she can summon like different or more copies of herself. And one that I was thinking that would be kind of fun. I think it's called Shadow Servant. Yeah, Shadow Servant. I had to get the correct name down. But it's like she summons a bunch of copies of herself. So for up smash, you use it, and then she summons 3 copies of herself from the ground, and they kind of jump out of the ground, and they all do like a slashing sort of motion, right? Yeah, yeah. Do like a little slashing sort of motion. So you could do something somehow somewhere else in the moveset. I don't know if like a down B, a down special could end up working, where she summons another copy of herself, and maybe if the copy ends up like hitting the other person, or like, okay, here, let me put it like this. Morrigan's here, opponent's here, you use down special, and it's like a little shadow, and it would go to the other side of the character. It would go like a certain distance. It's not always going to go to the other side of the character, because that'd be kind of broken. Standing on one side of the stage, you use it, and it would go to, nah. So basically, it'll have a certain distance it would cover, but basically, it will come up and attack from behind. So whatever way you're facing, the shadow's going to come up and face the other way. So the shadow will be facing you. So in a way, the shadow comes up, or goes across the ground, pops up, and attacks backwards. So it could be kind of like a cool little, get him back onto the stage, punish him a little bit, or you could use it to combo in a little way. So, summoning different copies of herself, her wings, she's got some projectiles. She's got some good stuff that you can actually play around with. Don't take that the wrong way. She'd be a fun character, and a lot of people call her, like, the queen of crossovers. Still don't know why. Can somebody explain that to me? Is that like a community thing? Like, I know she's been in a few different franchises, but like queen of crossovers? I mean, hey, if she's been in a ton of crossovers, I understand that then. But yeah, Morrigan, I think she would actually make a pretty fun addition. Really would. I would like to see her, to be honest. I would. But I think I'm gonna. This is weird. I'm actually gonna vote Dry Bowser in this one. I like Bowser a lot, and I like the potential to finally see that Dry Bowser or the Glass Cannon. That's something that I personally just really want to see. A playstyle I kind of want to see, a big character that still hits hard, but can't get hit too hard in return. So it'd be fun to see. But yeah, that is going to be it for this one. So let me know who you guys got down in the comments. Dry Bowser or Morrigan, or both. Totally good. Alright, that is it. So, sneak peek for tomorrow. Looks like we have, where are we at here? Game 83. We have Dr. Eggman from the, Sonic series, the main bad guy, main villain. And he's taken on, and most likely going to defeat, because she's a spirit most recently, Nakaruru from the SNK company, alright? So, yeah, it probably not going to be good for her, but we'll still talk about it. It's going to be tomorrow. We'll see how it plays out. And then we'll get results for who? Who's tomorrow? Ooh, tomorrow should be a good one. I'm looking forward to this one. The results are going to be from Nightmare from Soul Calibur, and his opponent was Chrono from Chrono Trigger. So that is it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed, and hopefully catch you guys on the next one. Peace out, everybody.